Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn, another edition of Caffeinated Content where we talk about those great business ideas over that hot cup of coffee. Today I want to talk about increasing speed and efficiency. Efficiency, there I said it. I was out in California on Saturday to do business with a partner of mine, Peter Ponce de Leon. Yes, it's his last name, Ponce de Leon. And we were meeting with a mortgage broker. And as we were educating him about our system, our way of selling, Peter said something very insightful, which is delays lead to more delays. This is why we have to start executing things right away. And, you know, it really resonated with me because in business and in sales and marketing, there's a lot of people who, you know, they have meetings and they talk and they plan and, hey, good, you know, you should have meetings. Coordination is awesome. Planning is essential. Writing your plans is even more important. Executing those plans is where most people fall down, and particularly getting them done. And so I think what happens is people have a great meeting, and that somehow that's a result, and it's really just a sub-result to get a result. Meetings are not themselves a product. The purpose of meeting is to get a product, and sometimes people lose sight of that. They have a great meeting, they go to lunch, they coordinate things, and then it just falls by the wayside versus determining what can we get done right now? What can we execute right this moment? What can we get rolling today? See, and a lot of people don't have that discipline of looking at the tasks before them and actually starting right now. Like, you know, wake up. You clean your room right when you wake up. You take a shower right when you wake up. You get in your car, you go to work. Versus lingering around and kind of looking at it and then, you know, getting upset by it and then not doing it, and then procrastination is just such an evil disease in business. And what happens is the moment you start allowing delays, it opens the door for even more of them, for longer delays. You see, it's like insanity breeds itself, and delaying is an insanity in business. It's a psychosis that you have to remove, because the moment you allow that lack of discipline of getting things done right away, of executing things right away, it opens the door for it happening again, and then you accept the next delay, and then it becomes habitual. So you may have some ideas or plans written, or maybe not, and if you don't, you should, but maybe you write that daily checklist. What are you starting on right now? What are you executing right now? Who are you going to talk to and get a product with, or get a result with, or an accomplishment immediately? What's the most immediate thing you can get going? And that affects sales, because, you know, take a salesman who's got to make his 30 phone calls or his 50 phone calls, or he needs to develop a certain amount of prospects. It's very easy to go, well, I'll do it after lunch, and then something comes up after lunch, well, I'll definitely do it tomorrow, and then next thing you know, it's Thursday, and he's allowed 3 or 4 days to go by before he's actually contacted anybody, versus like, no, I'm actually going to start at 9 a.m. And I remember watching a video with Tom Ferry, who's a real estate coach, and they asked him, what is the most successful strategy you've known for realtors increasing the number of transactions? And he said simply, showing up at the office all the time, every day at 9 a.m. and making your 30 phone calls, going through your prospect lists, going through your email database and seeing who opened your emails and calling them, you know, reaching out, prospecting, looking for referrals, but every day doing those 30 phone calls, never delaying, starting early, right? And so if you want more sales, you've got to create that more content every day. You've got to make those phone calls every day. You've got to service people every day. What can we get done immediately? And I could give you other examples, but I think you get the point. The point is, what can we execute immediately in our sales and marketing, in our business strategies right now? And not allow delays, not allow excuses why execution and production can't happen right now, but get things going now. All right, this is Edwin Dearborn, author of Power Branding Secrets. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.